Hello. Just going live on Instagram. Oh, shit. That was not the right button. That was the right button. Okay, title is this. Didn't really get any interaction on Instagram yesterday, but that's okay. We want to keep up the idea. Realizing how see-through my top is. It's alright. I haven't actually been live on Instagram yet, so I'm busy. Not attempting to flash anything. I did say this wasn't for children though, so here we go. Let's go live on Instagram. Hello, Instagram. Am I live? I'm live. Okay. We are live. I was in the middle of doing something else and then I started writing a few words of the book and I thought, no, let's do it live. I'm going to write the book. That's going to happen, obviously. But as much as possible, I will attempt to do it live. So I've started chapter 4. I've only written 49 words, so that's acceptable. Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, so I probably should have messaged. I can put it on Threads. Been announcing on Threads. Not anybody sees it, but you know, why not? That I'm live. So tell everybody there. Tell everybody. So I've got the links. That's posting. Done. Probably should just quickly message on WhatsApp to say oh, hey, it's Shelley and Helen. Hello. Oh, no, not that one. Okay, just told everybody on WhatsApp. So, oh gosh, I don't know what we're doing. Okay, cool. I just had your lunch. Excellent. I just ate a little bit earlier. I had quinoa and salad again, which was quite nice with a couple of boiled eggs. Eggs from the just down the road. That was a bit too fresh, really. Old, but yeah, fresh boiled eggs are really hard because they're too squishy. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, we're at chapter 4. I've written 49 words, so I haven't got too far along. Because it's now she's now reading the book that she's found at this retreat. So I'm kind of putting snippets of the book as the beginning of the chapters. Probably would have helped if I actually had written the book. I did start to write it a long time ago. I made notes anyway. Oh, I wonder if I made the notes on Scrivener on here. Hang on just a second. No. Must have been on my iPad, which is upstairs, I think. Probably need to charge it. Anyway, I can start with this one, but Julie, what are you doing, sweetheart? She's under my chair again. Yeah, so I'm sort of beginning the chapters with a little snippet from the book that she's reading, and then she then goes and does things based on that. So, yeah. Okay, we're just going to go for it. You know me, no planning needed. Just write and see what happens. This is why I find it quite funny when people tell me I should teach creative writing. I would literally say, sit down, get a pen, get a computer, start writing. It's not a lot of teaching in there, really, is there? Chuchi, what are you doing, sweetheart? Oh, shoot, I haven't given her lunch. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. Chuchi, come here. Oi, shush. Come here. Yes, there's lunch. Chuchi, have some lunch. Chicken. Have some pudding? Done. Two. For anyone who's joining in, just feeding the dog. Be there in a second. Chuchi, come here, baby. Come on, Sophie. Go and have your lunch. Go on, quick, because there's flies around. Okay, sorry about that. It's just the other day. Smell fish. I forgot to give her lunch, so she had lunch and dinner really close together late, and then she had acid reflux because that's what happens. So mustn't forget. Oh, hey, Alex! Yay! Reread the first book over the last 2 days. Holy shit! That's fast. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I can swear. It's fine. Wow. Well, that's put me to shame. I really should reread it. Any insights that you have? So we want to know who the bus driver is. No, you don't find out who the bus driver is. He does feature in the new book, though, but we don't know who he is. He's magic. Really want to read it again. Wow, that's like Speedy. Got the characters muddled up. Do you know, I'm sure that happened with another reader. She was convinced that Velvet in the Earth Angel series had a sister called Eve. And I was just like, I don't think so. I mean, I questioned myself. And she was absolutely convinced. And she said, no, I've checked and everything. Violet has a sister called Eve. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. I said, where did you check? To ChatGPT. So ChatGPT made up an entire character in my books and all the themes and everything in it. It didn't know anything about my books. But anyway, it was quite funny. 16. I didn't realise you had that many books. Leading up to book 3 for the bus driver reveal. Oh, does the bus driver need to have his own book, do you think? I hadn't really thought about it. He's just like this sort of magical bus driver. Hey, Caroline. How you doing, Carrot Cake? Boo. So we've got Caroline on Instagram. Yay, we've got somebody watching on Instagram. And we have Helen, Alex, and Shelley on YouTube. New hair today. What you have or I have? It's literally just tied up out the way, and I'll probably take it down in a second, but it was just supposed to be out the way. Yeah, so don't bother asking ChatGPT what my books are about or what characters are in them, because it has no idea. It just makes stuff up. It's quite funny though. I did consider putting a character in called Eve just to kind of, well, just for the fun of it, really. Oh yeah, yesterday was Platts. Oh yeah, so yesterday it was in Platts because I just washed it, and then that kind of gives it a nice kind of crinkle. But then today I've just shoved it up in a bun out of the way. But I can only do that for a short while because it hurts my head. What will tomorrow be? So people are just tuning in now for my hairstyles. I'm gonna have to make a note of that for my engagement module. So comments on hairstyles. Now I'm just gonna have to come up with funny hairstyles just for the crack, really, aren't I? And then you'll tune in tomorrow just to see my hairstyle. Oh, Caroline's telling me off now. Sorry, Caroline. I'm at 49 words still. I was at 49 words before I went live. So yes, I have been chatting the whole time. So Alex, who's in Australia, has just reread The Girl Who Loved Too Much in the last 2 days, which is something that I should have done before writing the sequel. Yeah, I should probably get my copy out and actually read it. Yeah, so no, it's not just the bus driver that's appearing in book 2. So the main character again in book 2 is Carrie. So Pete is at the beginning, and the child that they had by the end of book 1, which I'd forgotten about, which was hilarious. I would like to have a bit of an update on Charlie and Jess. Most of the book takes place. Oh my god, I lost my words. Most of the book takes place with Carrie away on a retreat, so she's kind of away from everybody for most of it. So that's why we've got some new characters. So one of the characters is called Shelley because we named it after Shelley, and I think my landlord's coming in. So just yeah. Oh no, he's decided not to. Lock the door. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see him later. So I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. Cheers. There's something by my door that I haven't noticed. Hang on. Little delivery from a neighbour. Wow, they're white. Goodness me. Zip replacement. Oh, yeah, that's a terrible zip. But they weren't cheap either. Okay, that's fine. Anyway. So, yeah, it'd be good to have an update on Chess and Charlie and Jess, not Chess and Charlie. But yes, the new characters, that's what I was talking about. So there's going to be some new characters in this one at the retreat. So we've got Shelley as one of the characters there, and I don't think we've got a Helen. I don't think I've got a character called Helen, so there needs to be a Helen. And There's no Caroline in any of my books either, so Caroline can be in there as well. So basically, anybody who takes part in the lives might end up in the book. So if you have any requests, because sometimes these things come true, you never know. So I probably should write down these actually. So I've got this like random sheet of paper on my table from brainstorming. I'm just gonna move it across a bit. So we've got Shelley's in there already, and then so it's the Craft Night crew, or there might be sort of some sort of witchy action in there as well. So if you don't want to be in the witchy scenes, let me know. Hey, Alan. Doing a like live book writing session, but so far we're brainstorming rather than writing. So we're coming up with character names. So it's Helen, Caroline. Anybody who's watching will end up in the book. So Alan, you're in it now. Helen, Caroline. We've got Shelley and Alex. I don't think I've got an Alex anywhere in the book. And you definitely would come to a craft night if I had one here, wouldn't you? If you could. So that makes sense. Alex is now on Instagram. That's cool. I was just saying I haven't got any characters in my books called Alex, I don't think. I'll have to check. But that would be good for craft night, Alex. Oh, and that was it. I changed the child's name to Hazel yesterday after one of Shelley's girls. Yep, writing hats. I could do writing hairstyles. I'm gonna have to come up with funny hairstyles now. That's just gonna be funny. Yeah, it's true, Alex. She's got to have a kid by the end of it. I just completely forgot that she was pregnant by the end of the book because I have not read that book since I published it, pretty much. Really should like reread it. But never mind, it's fine. Be a bit of a girl. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly going to be women in this one. It's a very women-centric book, I've decided, because there's themes of ADHD and perimenopause and all that good stuff. So it's a lot of women. So I don't know where Alan's going to come into it, but I'm sure we can find a part for him. What do you think, Alan? Because I'm pretty sure there's no Alans in any of my books either. I try to like not double up on character names as much as possible, just because I get confused. Not quite as confused as ChatGPT, of course, making up characters. Please don't ask ChatGPT about my books. It has no idea. So anyway, we're still at 49 words and we've been live for 18 minutes. So probably should write something. So let me know what you're writing or what you're doing alongside. If you're getting on with some work or some chores or whatever you happen to be doing, be nice to know. And you never know, it might end up in the book. Alan could be the gardener. That'd be cool. Maybe Alan could be the magical bus driver. Because Alan is pretty magical, to be fair. And he's probably not even still watching. Maybe Alan is the magical bus driver. Yeah. But then he wouldn't have much of a part because he only features very briefly at the beginning and the end. Yeah, he'd probably quite like that. The mailman. Yep, Alan could be the mailman. Basically, the male characters are very much the minor characters. Sorry, guys. It's all about the ladies in this one. At least it'll pass the... what's that test thing? I couldn't remember it before. I'm going to have to Google it now. Or not Google it, but Ecosia it. Because I don't use Google as much as possible because of the whole AI crap. So there's a test when women are talking about something. Bechdel. I thought it was something like that. The Bechdel test. Bechdel? I don't know how you're supposed to say it. The Welsh in me wants to say Bechdel. So, it's in fiction, not so much movies. So it's the measure of representation in women in film and other fiction. The test asks whether a work features at least two women. Oh, I've lost it again. Two women who have a conversation about something other than a man. So the whole book's going to pass because most of this is not going to be talking about men at all. Oh, it also requires that these two women have names. How many books are out there that don't have named women that are talking about men? Jesus. Yeah, bringing attention to the gender inequality in fiction. Wow. How about that? Right. Okay, so Shelley's getting on with her paperwork. It's true the bus driver was really important to the story. The whole time travel. Well, she didn't necessarily time travel in the first one. It was more shifting into an alternate universe, but it was because of the magical bus driver. But how can we know that his name is Alan? Because, I mean, who really knows the names of their own bus drivers? I think Alan might have to come into it at another point. The bus driver shall remain unnamed. And also, yesterday, Tim and Kenny came into the Insta to watch for a few minutes. So, oh, I'll note down their names. Don't know what Julie's doing. So, okay, we're still at 49 words. We're 22 minutes in. Let's go. Oh, do they? In Australia, bus drivers wear name tags. Do you know? I'm sure they don't in the UK. I don't think I've ever known a bus driver's name. God, and now I'm googling that. No, a cozier even. Because in the UK we just go, cheers, drive. We just call them drive. Yeah, they phased them out in the mid 1980s. They don't wear name tags. So, yeah. See, Shelley knows her bus driver's name. Of course you do. I mean, I know my postie. Like, we're friends on Facebook and we chat all the time. So, I know my postman's name. So maybe Alan should be the postman. Or then maybe Kev, my actual postman, should be in it because he's awesome. God, I wonder how many like minor male characters we can fit into this. They have the supporting roles. Oh my gosh, Dave, the bus driver. Love it. Of course his name's Dave. That's brilliant. This is fun. I'm enjoying this, even though it's not actually writing anything. Also, I really hate naming characters, so to have a whole list of names ready, I'm all for that. Otherwise, I just look around me until I see like random things I could name characters. I'm not even kidding. The reason why Natalie got her name in The Doorway to Pam is because there happened to be a shaker of salt next to me and it said it was natural salt and I saw Nat, so I called her Natalie. That's how I name characters. It's bad. Anyway, let's see if we can get past 49 words. Otherwise, I'll just jibber jabber all day. So, okay, let's go. I will. Shelley has offered to be my naming person. Perfect. You are now the naming part of what could your title be? You need a name for you. The name. Yeah, come up with a title for yourself because you're now part of the team. Okay. Let's go. That was like a joke, by the way. I wasn't actually typing that. So Sarah Parker chooses names in a similar way. That's brilliant. Sometimes I choose names for the meaning. The children's books, particularly, when I'm naming the characters there, if I'm not naming them after friends' kids, then I'm looking at the meaning of the name. So, like, if I want to name like a fire dragon or something, I'll look up all different names for fire, or so there'll be like different meanings in them. So they're not always completely random. And like, one of the main characters in Dory to Pan was named after my gran, and so yeah, there's like some of them have meaning. I don't like to say like none of my names have any meanings, but some of them are a bit random, and I just really hate coming up with them. And my latest children's book as well, I've kind of got a bit stuck on one of the names. Hey, maybe Shelley could help me with that. I've changed it already. The only reason I changed it though was because the two main characters had the same beginning letter. And I always find that books are really confusing when you have like two M names, two J names, because then it's hard switching between the two, like especially for kids, remembering who's who. Like in Lord of the Rings, when you have Sauron and Saruman. How the hell are you supposed to remember who's who? Seriously? So I changed the child's name because I couldn't change the adult name. And I don't really like it very much, actually. So could do with a different one. So I might put you onto that, Shelley, because I really need to get that book edited and released. It will be coming out in August. I did say July, but too much sounding. So yeah, I'll make a note to myself. Oh, Alex off to bed. So it's almost midnight. Wow. Yeah, have a good sleep. And I'll be here typing. Hopefully I'll catch you on another one. Thanks for joining in. It's good to hear about how other people come up with things. I like it. So I'm at 104 words. So let's see if I can finish chapter 4 today. It's getting a bit slow, which is why I was trying to bank more words when it was flowing, but it'll be fine. Yeah, 300 glass main characters, 3 different names. I may have names and so yeah. I think it's just when there's only 2 characters and it's bouncing back and forth between them. Like having the same letter is not so much. It's not so good. Oh, Shelley's now on Instagram. We've switched over. Don't know if you missed what I said, Shelley. I need your help renaming one of my characters in the Witchy book for the children that I've just written. So I'll get you on that. Okay, 104 words. Let's go. It's time for me to this chapter. Hopefully the dog won't stop barking. Okay. Battery's dying. Excellent. Right. Oops, sometimes. That's okay. Jewelry person. Hello, jewelry person. Just writing a book. We're at 179 words. It's very slow. We're getting there. Julie! Really annoying, I'm sorry. Julie! Okay, give me a second. Oh my goodness. Julie. One noisy doggy. Tuki. I'm going to say sorry for all the barking. I'm going to say sorry. Look, say sorry. Sorry for all the barking. No, don't bark at the screen. Hey? Don't bark at the screen. No. Go on, go to bed. Have a little chill out. No need to bark. Oh. Anyway. Where was I? Choochie. Apologies for the yelling. It's just my landlord streaming. Hey, Rachel. I'm writing again. Oh, you might have already gone. Never mind. It's just me typing. I was jibber jabbering, but I'm typing now. Well, not typing, writing. I write something. We're at 316 words. Gonna have to catch up because that's not very much in 38 minutes. Anyway, we're getting there. That's cool. Helen's on chapter 4. Caroline, I'll see you later. Yep, I will post my word count on Circle, which is our MA app. So I've been posting it on Circle to keep me, what's the word? Accountable. I can't spell dissipated. How do you say? Oh, dissipated. That's why. Put an A in there. Dissipated. That's why I got rid of autocorrect on my phone, because I realised I stopped being able to spell. So I haven't had autocorrect on my phone for a few years now. So if there's spelling errors in my typing on my phone, it's my problem. It's my fault. So anyway, 396 words. Let's go. seeing as you're reading the book, Helen, I'll ask Alex as well. If I mention how old the main character, Kari, is at any point, do let me know. Because I can't remember. That would be a good one to know. Cheers. Hey, Joseph. How's it going? Oh, Joseph. That's a good name. Anybody who watches the lives ends up in the book. Just to warn you. Yeah, don't have any characters called Joseph in any of the books yet. We're at 703 words. Catching up now. 48 minutes in today. Been jibber jabbering too much. So, anyway. You can co-work along with me if you want. Hey, Roz. We are at 885 words. It's a bit slow today. Been live for 53 minutes. But we have been chatting. Haha! Well done, Helen. She's 32 years old. Fantastic. Okay. All right, I need to do a bit of maths then. Because she's 40 something in this book. So she's 41, which means she was 33. So the child. Oh, yeah, so the child could be about 7. That still works. Oh, no, so I trust you. I don't need to check. Okay. So the child could be around 7, because by the end of the book, it's a bit later. Perfect. I guessed right. It's okay. Hello, Worker Bee. I haven't even got my bee pants on today. Probably should wear my bee pants to write. Magic pants to write in. I make pants. Does everybody know I make pants? I make pants. I'm not showing you my pants though. But yeah, I make magic underpants with magic, like different fabrics. And I have a few pairs with bees on. Well, at least one pair. Anyway, I digress. That's fine. Her daughter can be 7 years old. Perfect. That's all good. Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I also make like jumpers and other clothes and things, as well as knitting socks. Yeah. I do too many different things. That's kind of the problem. Your father-in-law is watching via FaceTime. What, watching me writing? And his name's Ian. We don't have any Ians. Oh, good. Okay. So we've got a whole plethora of minor male characters here. Joseph, Ian, Tim, Kenny, and Alan. Love it. Haven't figured out how they're going to feature yet, but yeah. Ooh, excuse me. I think the ADHD meds have run out. It's annoying because I took one and then ended up in a scroll hole, which is why I keep deleting Instagram. But obviously for this purpose, I'm doing the lives on it, so kind of need to keep it. But yeah, it's really annoying. Anyway, 885 words. We're a bit slow today. I do need to do some sewing today because I've got some alterations and mending to do, and don't think I've got a zip I can put in those trousers though, so I'm gonna have to get a zip. Need to find my zips from the storage. I've got loads. Anyway, yeah, if you want to see my magic pants, by the way, there'll be a post about them somewhere on my Magic Letterpress Instagram. It's just magic_letterpress, but yeah, there'll be a post about them somewhere. And they are the comfiest pants ever. I'm not just the only one, so it's not. Don't know if you can hear the mower in the background. Hopefully not. Is that a yes to you can hear the mower in the background, Roz, or yes to you want magic pants? So I've just mentioned Jess and Charlie. We were talking about characters earlier. They were in the first book. So I've decided they've moved to America, so they're out of the picture. Sorry, Jess and Charlie. Pants. I can send you a link later if you want, Roz, so you can have a look. I did a couple of reels, I think, on them. You're making me think now. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to access it because I don't know if I can. Oh, maybe I can find it on here. Oh, it won't let me log in on my laptop. Oh, never mind. I'll find you a link later if you can't find them. Oh. Oh, no, I'm in. Okay. Oh my goodness, they are definitely big girl pants. So, let's see. Can I share that? Right, let's see if I can share it with you if you're not following that one. Oh, there we are. It's coming to you from my Magic Letterpress thing, so it'll probably end up in your requests folder. But I've got a whole load of designs ready-made, well, patterns in different sizes, but I can do any size. Oh, here we go. That's quite a fun reel I can send you. Hopefully it's not going to start playing. There we go. But yeah, I was making them custom made to order, which I can still do. But at the moment I've just got some stock because I don't have all my sewing gear with me here. So I just make them occasionally at my mum's. So there we are. Just sent you a little reel. Hydropot. Hello. I don't know if I know who you are. Hi Jade. How's it going? We're talking about pants. Because that's a normal thing to be talking about on a live writing session. I make underpants. So, oh, okay. Huh. Oh, darn. Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to have to go because somebody has just booked the Airbnb for tonight to book in now and might be arriving at any moment. So, love last minute bookings, don't you? So, I'm going to have to cut this short. What did we get to? We got to, oh gosh, 885 words. Not brilliant, but we've got some good brainstorms for names and things. And hopefully, Shelley might be able to come up with a name for my witchy book for the character. We'll have a word about that later. But you have a poem about pants. Okay, I need to see the poem about pants. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back in a bit. But check-in is from 3 and it's 3:30 and they've literally just booked. So I better check into that. Anyway, yeah, have a look at those pictures I've just sent about the pants and let me know. I have sizes 8 to 16 in stock. Actually, no, 6 to 16 in stock. High rise and low rise. Gosh, this turned into a sales pitch for Magic Pants. I'm sorry. That was not probably what any of you signed up for. Right, okay. 885 words. We will pick up chapter 4 again later. Hope to see you then. Right, I'm going to end this now before it goes a bit crazy. So bye-bye, Instagram. Right. And bye-bye, YouTube. I'll be back later, probably, hopefully. Unless they're chatty. We'll see. Okay, bye.